How's it going? Mikey here, and today we're going to talk about the Call of Duty Ghost Killstreak, the SATCOM, and how it works. Now the SATCOM is very much like the UAV. It's this little satellite device. You place it on the ground, and the more you get, the more you can help your team. So let's get into it. Now when you get your first SATCOM, what you do is you place it on the ground, and what this does, it gives you an eyes on. What that means is enemy players within the line of sight of you or your teammates, they will show up on the mini-map. Now remember, you gotta place this on the ground. You don't want to stick it out in the open. Place it in a corner somewhere and then move on. Now, if you and your team get 2 active SATCOMs, with a second active SATCOM, your team is awarded a traditional sweeping UAV effect. This is what we're used to. Next, if you get 3 active SATCOMs, all this does is speed up the frequency of the sweeping. Finally, if you get 4 active SATCOMs, they haven't been destroyed yet. This acts like the advanced UAV from Modern Warfare 3. There's little triangles and you can see the direction. So there is no more VSAT where it's constantly on. Just think advanced UAV from Modern Warfare 3. So this is a big change. Instead of looking up at the sky where people would shoot you, now the SATCOMs are on the ground, and so they're not going to last very long. But you still might be annoyed if the whole team is running SATCOMs. So how can you counter this? So first up is the wiretap perk, and basically this lets you passively hack into the enemy SATCOM. When they get a SATCOM, you get a SATCOM. So real easy, you don't gotta do anything. And so hey, if your teammates are dying or if you're dying, they get a SATCOM, it's all good because you can see them. Now, if you want to stay fully stealth, you might want to try the off the grid perk. This works sort of like Ghost. We don't have confirmation though if it's like Black Ops 2 where you have to keep moving. As soon as I find out, I will let you know. But basically this keeps you off the grid. It keeps you off the radar when they have SATCOMs up. Just remember to put on a silencer because once you fire your weapon, your red blip will show up. And finally, we got SITREP. This allows you to locate enemy equipment. This is really good if you want to destroy all those SATCOMs. And remember, that builds up towards your next score streak. I will let you guys know the SATCOMs, they really don't last very long. It's about 30 seconds. But remember, there is now the support strike package. So no matter how many times somebody dies, they can get a UAV. If someone has just UAV as their only kill streak, they're going to be getting a lot of UAVs. So there is counters to all this stuff. I think SITREP Pro is probably going to be one of my favorites because I'll be able to get score. You know, having the team constantly having UAVs really isn't completely a bad thing unless you're trying to go for like a Moab or nuke or whatever it is you want to call it. Then you want to stay completely stealthful. But if you're always looking for action, then you know, them having UAVs all the time, it's really not the end of the world. So what do you guys think about this? This will definitely change our play style, I think, in a good way. It almost brings it back, in my opinion, to, you know, Call of Duty 4, where you're not constantly looking up in the sky trying to find a UAV. Now your gun is always looking, you're at the ground, you're looking for enemy, you're looking for equipment to destroy. So I think this is a good thing. So they have given us a lot of ways to counter the SATCOMs or the UAVs or the radar. It's going to take a while to get used to calling them SATCOMs. So remember, we've got 3 perks that can counter this. We got SITREP, lets you guys find them. You have off the grid if you want to stay stealthy. And then there is wiretap that does let you utilize the SATCOMs. The thing though about the wiretap, I'm thinking if you're a really good player, if you're a really good team, the other guys, they're probably not going to get a lot of SATCOMs, are they? So that may not be too useful. Then again, on the flip side, the support package is coming out. Support package means people are pretty much guaranteed to get SATCOMs playing the objective. I mean, sure, they may die a couple times, but their kill streak never resets. So what do you guys think about this big change? So there will be a lot of SATCOMs, but there will be a lot of ways to counter them. So this is going to change the dynamics a little bit. This is what we want. We do want a different playstyle from the previous Call of Duty. Let me know, is this a good change, a bad change? If you want to play with me, add me on Twitter, Facebook, links in the description. Please take 3 seconds to leave a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Oh, and real quick announcement, I'm giving out a $20 Amazon gift code. I do this every time new DLC comes out. You gotta follow me on Twitter. PS3 and PC are getting the Apocalypse DLC tonight, September 26th. So I have a link in the description. Follow me on Twitter, follow the instructions, and so best of luck to you guys. And if you don't win, again, I give them out every time there's a new DLC on my Twitter. That pretty much wraps it up. Check out these other videos in case you missed them, and I will see you guys next time.